Bitcoin bull run gets confirmation, Bernstein predicts $150,000 target. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Bitcoin charts. First, I want to mention some news as Bitcoin bull run just got a confirmation as a major investment research and management firm decided to go long the crypto. Are we agreeing on this? Absolutely. Bull run got confirmed a long time ago. But they are a little slower, but still catching the grift. Bernstein is reportedly convinced that Bitcoin's price is heading toward $150,000. The biggest digital asset recently breached the $72,000 price level. That's why we're going to look in the charts on daily, 3 daily, weekly, monthly, and tell you the prices are agreeing on 150 and what else is in the cards, because we only believe in charts. Randomly look at the news. Let's go. Daily chart of Bitcoin, our first stop. What's happening in the recent price directions? As we speak, $70,000 is on the table. As I said, you will get the full picture from the monthly to daily what's going on, and you know that news are not that important. Only the charts can give the full story. Bitcoin is bullish on the daily chart. Our band of 13, 21 and 34 simple moving averages is positioned to the higher grounds, and although we are having some setbacks today, nothing to worry about. According to this chart, we should be continuing to the upside and nothing is looking worrisome. At some point we could be in of touching our trend line to the upside, which we established here and here. So will this move come now into the band, or we will go more parabolic? From this point we don't know, and it doesn't matter. Bitcoin is looking super strong. According to many indicators, you could have gone out much earlier and not reap those insane gains right here. So stay on the path. This is why you're watching my videos, because I will tell you when something is looking fishy. For now, nothing is looking fishy, and although we might have a retracement, we will continue to higher grounds. Let's move to the 3 daily. Now 3 daily chart looks ultra parabolic and really deserves some attention, and my belief, that we need some retracement. As I said, band super bullish, we are well above it, but let me be perfectly clear. On 3 day chart this is even more clear. This is not the buying zone. No, we are so far from our value zone, which is at $55,000. See, 30 moving average. Even he is so far away from 70. This is not the perfect buying opportunity. This is if you are in and wanting to sell. Now, I'm not saying that this will go more parabolic. Nothing is indicating that we're going to stop. Of course, if you want to count the candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green ones in a row, every candle is 3 days. That's a lot of days, but still looking strong and healthy. As I said, expect some darker candle, because this is just too much hyper optimism. We need some retracement for a healthy bull market. I'm a Bitcoin bull above all, but would like to see some retracement because this is not getting crazy. Let's talk on the weekly chart. Now every chart is looking practically the same, and what I mean by that, the band is perfectly aligned, of course bullish even on the weekly, and I like this. I like that we have this beautiful touch on the 13-week moving average, but still too parabolic for my taste. That 13 is standing at 50, so even deeper retracement of $20,000 is in the cards if we're gonna do this again. But let's be a little more optimistic. How about we make some consolidation, as I said in my previous video, around here, around those levels, if Bitcoin decides to make that retracement. Here we're having 1 to 3 weeks of green, so much more, if needed, can be given. Let's consolidate and make that altcoin season. How about that? Do you have any altcoins? Of course you do, you're watching this channel and you're often requesting me to revise them. So the market is definitely getting overstretched. And here we are having that pump mental volume, because here we breached all-time highs. You can see that volume is far bigger than all of it that we had here. So not only did we have a lot of buying here, but we also had a lot of selling at the all-time highs, which is reasonable, right? Those people that bought in 2021 all-time highs are now leaving the markets. Also part of the story. But weekly chart is giving me one very important, well, let's say, lesson. Here you can see that we started moving in an upward channel, and by the default upward channels are breaking to the downside. This one didn't. This one moved into the new phase. So how should you approach the last few weeks, even months of Bitcoin? As the completely new phase that was happening here. This is the beginning of 2023 and we were moving steadily in this channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving in something else, something far more parabolic. And this channel is showing us something that was for quite some time a resistance. You can see here big points of resistance like here, but now my expectation at some point that we retest this band and make it a support. Now I know it would be pretty heavy on you, because even if you move into this area of 60,000 from 17, it would scare you. Above all, it would be absolutely normal and nothing to be feared about. So this is just one more perspective that I want to give you. So this channel is no longer valid if we don't go back into it, which I presume we won't, because we move into the new phase of the Bitcoin bull, and that is quite close to parabola, although not yet. And for that not yet, I got an answer on the monthly chart, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the candy of this video. Here comes what you've been waiting for. Let me show you something hidden. My friends, this is the monthly chart of Bitcoin. It's looking beautiful, right? But it's giving us some clues. First of all, we are far above our value zone. And our value zone, at best, is currently standing at $37,000. Can you even imagine if Bitcoin would retrace into this level from this point? Hard to imagine. Almost 50% retracement. But, ladies and gentlemen, something like that is absolutely possible. I'm telling you right now, monthly chart is giving me the vibe that big fucking retracement is possible. And when I say something like this, it's not like I want to scare you. It's something that will be part of the process for a few months. We will be in a retracement mode and then continuing above 100,000 and potentially from the beginning of this video $150,000. Yes, I believe 150 is possible, but will that be that road to 150 on this green nice candles? Oh, so soothing. Fuck no. That would be with healthy and unhealthy correction that would scare the living shit out of anyone who still have any doubt. Because now I want to talk about my band. Contrary to all the other bands of daily, 3-daily, weekly, monthly, is showing something else. If you paid attention, then you noticed that we were in a perfect alignment of the 13, 21 and 34. Here we don't have that. And this kind of price behavior is calling for a retracement. Something like this. Because here, on the top of all of this, is 34, not 13. You can see here, we had the perfect alignment of the moving averages. Here, it's all messy. We still don't have that perfect alignment. It's close. Because the yellow is now on the top for the first time in, I don't know, a few years for 2021. But this green one is 21 and 34 is above it. We need the opposite. We need 13, 21, 34. So the lines haven't been perfectly met. Can we do something like this? Yes, we could. And could we then go to 150? Why not? It's not that we're gonna go this year. It's possible, but 2025 is also the year of the bull market, I suppose. You see, those are monthly charts, monthly candles, and all of those are just aligning at their own slow pace. So is 150 in the cards? Absolutely. Even higher. Why not? We just started. But let me give you the worst case scenario before you leave. This is not the part that you want to be hearing about. This is the part that's absolutely in the cards. Let's say it like that. Now, we did breach those all-time highs. But if this month we have some crumbling below, it's still possible these candles still haven't closed. I will give another level of worst case scenario. This is Fibonacci from this high to this low. this was an important line that unfortunately wasn't that respected. Now, I don't want to be a boogeyman, but worst case scenario still exists, as I've been warning you from the beginning of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, $38,000 still in the cards. How the fuck? I don't know how the fuck. Bitcoin has its mysterious ways. I gave you 38. Will that be realized in this cycle? It absolutely does not need to be realized, and we are in the bull run, which is ramping higher. You gotta be respecting the charts. 38,000 is possibility that absolutely no one at this extremely greedy stage is expecting. Does that mean that you should be selling your Bitcoin right now? Absolutely not. Because if you remember what we were talking about from the beginning of this video, weekly, 3 daily, chart, short term, we are bullish and we don't know, are we having more upside potential? Possibly do. This is the scenario that no one, including me, now want to see. It's just something that should be your food for thought. Because if you're in the crypto space, you should be a keen warrior for every scenario. Okay? Saying that, wishing you good luck. I think I showed you everything that is to be shown on every chart that needs to be seen. Bitcoin is absolutely bullish with some possible retracements on the way in the coming months. But hey, nothing to worry about now. Drink your beer, sip your cocktails, enjoy, and just roar.